gate, went down and scored. They made the interception for a touchdown, and really never were able to come back off of those two situations. The kids, I thought, battled hard all the way through, like they've done all year. And unfortunately, again, we've come up on the wrong end of the stick, and the turnover was hard early. Then the 75-yard touchdown in the second half, after we got a little momentum, thought it was kind of a backbreaker at that point in the ball game. The kids kept battling, and then we weren't able to finish and get back in for the win at the end.
Kevin, can you talk about just the emotion level for your guys? Did they have that senior day emotion, or was it all on the JMU side with the playoff picture?
I can't speak to the JMU side, what they had going on over there. And these guys can certainly talk about the senior emotions, but I thought our kids came out ready to play. And they got the good jump start on those two plays, but our guys were ready to play. They were focused and ready, and I thought they had a good mentality in during the week, and we were really excited about playing football today.
Game plan wise, JMU was more of an inside zone run than the option maybe. What did you see in their run game? What did they tweak this week against you guys?
The outside zone was good for them, early in the game, and then again late with the 75-yard touchdown run. But Tharp wasn't as big on the stats, but you still had to. Thorpe. We have Tharp on our team, but Thorpe was. You always got to account for him, and that makes you suspect a little bit less in some of those other areas. And they did a great job running the football.
Guys, was it kind of a frustrating year that you had some games that were very strong efforts that you guys were in control, and some games that were a little bit more like this one?
Definitely, yeah, it's frustrating. Any loss is frustrating, but that's on us. It's just execution-wise. The game plan was always there. The coaches always got us ready, but it was either a turnover or just assignments. That's all on us. So that's very frustrating.
Just the situations where you saw from time to time what you were capable of, and to not have it every time, is that something that kind of eats at you?
I mean, yeah, definitely does, because we do know what we're capable of. We've been working together all summer, all winter, the whole camp, and we know what we can do, but not being able to come out and showcase it on game day, that's definitely frustrating.
Tyler, how emotional did they seem playing against them with what they had on the line in playoffs, and how emotional were you guys on your senior day?
I don't know how emotional they were. I know they came ready to play. We came out a little sluggish out the gates there, but jump on us early, and we never recovered. So I wouldn't say emotion really played too much. It was football.
Why were they so effective running the ball? What were they doing well?
The running back was just finding holes and breaking tackles. I think we had one of our worst tackling games tonight, and that definitely hurt us.
Kevin, were you surprised that they were able to run the ball as well today? Was it anything they were doing differently, or?
As Tyler just mentioned, they're averaging 218 yards a game coming in, and this is the second game back with Thorpe. So we knew they were going to, run the ball and try to run it effectively. And the guy had the 75-yard run, which certainly was a big hit. But they were getting good chunks. And I thought some of the big plays in the game. They had some good runs with the running backs. And they made some people miss some tackles, but it was those third down runs by Thorpe, which I thought were really critical in terms of those drives during the game.
At 7-4, do you think they belong in the playoffs? And you've seen most of this league now.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, you're in the CAA, you're 7-4. It should be an automatic.
Coach, you guys moved the ball pretty well when you came out after the half. What kind of adjustments did you have to make to do that at halftime?
No, we didn't turn the ball over. We had the turnovers. Early we didn't throw the ball well. Early we were kind of out of sync, but Kellen got back on track. And the big play on the screen and the two-play drive, the screen and the run. When you get those plays, they work back to back. Same as it does for JMU. But that's how that works. Unfortunately, the game, the execution was better.
Looking back at the CAA and being part of that league, how much does the fact that the whole league has been as good as it is, how much do you feel like that sort of helped lift you guys and make everybody in the league better, and sort of help push you guys toward being a program that's ready to make the next step?
Yeah, I mean, the CAA is the best conference in the country at the FCS level, and the MAC will be a very competitive conference as well. But certainly, with the caliber competition week in, week out in the CAA will get anybody ready for any level.
What do you think has to happen in this program to be successful as you get ready to make this move now going forward?
Well, it's money. I got to bring the money and the support that all Division I programs have, and the support buildings, and so it's going to be financially based. They do all the right things financially, UMass have a great chance to be successful.
How far are you from that? When you, how much money more?
That's that. You got to talk to the administration about that.
We don't have any honest to give you, otherwise we would.
If I had a number, I'd give it to you. I don't.
Do you anticipate being a part of this program next year going forward, or are you the guy to lead this team into the MAC?
Absolutely. Why? You don't think so?
Oh, no, I didn't say that. I was just asking your opinion.
Can we keep the questions on the game?
Any emotion particularly related to saying goodbye to McGuirk for now?
Well, it's for now, yeah. I'm certain these guys can talk about that. I don't know if you have any comments on the McGuirk end of things.
It'd definitely be a place I miss. You know what I'm saying? It's been a very emotional week. You know, I think for me as well as all the other seniors. So, you know, like I said, we just want to cherish this day and live in the moment.
Exactly. We've been here for a long time. This is my 5th season here after redshirt and all that. So obviously it's going to be emotional. There's obviously a strong bond with just being in the environment, the coaches, the players, and it's been a fun time.
Tyler, how much family and friends do you have up here from Virginia?
I had a lot. I think, about 25, I think, made the trip. So, definitely have a lot of love and support from them. I'm very thankful for that.
Coach, can you talk about the season that Hernandez had, and as a whole, he's such a big part of the team?
I had a great season, Johnny. He was really banged up in the last 4 weeks of the year, and his numbers are down a little bit. I think a large part because of that, but he's such a warrior. He just kept going back in. Even in practice, we had a hard time keeping him out of practice. These guys all fought through injuries, and that's the kind of group they were with John and Emil and Tyler and the rest of the senior class. And they didn't want to take a step back. They just kept pushing forward, hurt or not. And certainly John Henderson was a great ingredient in our offense and the team overall.